1 month ago, we talked about the situation with the indie animator Egan Tigman and his creation Scooby Doo SPRINGTRAPPED here on YouTube. And then he got some backlash from a voice actress, Grey DeLisle, who's one of the VAs of Daphne and didn't like that he apparently used her voice in AI in that fan-made video. Tried to essentially blacklist the guy from the industry. And then she got a bunch of backlash for taking it that far, even if she didn't like the voice being used. Most people said she took it way too far, as mentioned. And so we had 3 videos on that topic, and that situation seemed like it was done 3 weeks ago or so. However, while that situation is done, Grey DeLisle is in the news again now for apparently buying AI art. On September 11th at 1:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Grey DeLisle posted this, saying, "I've got a brand new Daphne print at my signing table by David Smith, aka That Person on Instagram. Give them a follow and come see me this weekend in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada for a hug and an autograph." However, immediate responses include, "This is 100% AI. The glitch in her eye, the messed up nail, the missing arm, the random blurred person in the background. Please consider reaching out to real artists in the future. Heck, I'd be more than happy to create a print for you." Grey DeLisle saying, "I paid an artist $500 for this." Another response saying, "Ma'am, that's AI that possibly stole from Sakimi-chan from DeviantArt. Disappointing. And this is 100% AI art. Hands are wrong with some missing nails and the pink being way too thin. The irises pop off the eyes. The eyelashes are indistinct. The outfit doesn't make sense. Plus the ghostly face randomly in the background." Grey DeLisle saying that she didn't know and having broken hearts. Let's hop over to this tweet with almost 95,000 likes that says, "Daphne Blake's voice actor paid an artist $500 for fan art of Daphne, only to find out that it was generated by AI. This is crazy because she literally spent money on stolen art. I hate this AI art stuff." Okay, apparently sometime before this, she blacklisted a fan for using AI voices in a fan animation because he couldn't afford to use real voice actors. And then Froggo responds saying, "It was even worse than that. It was some broke college kid that made a fan animation for free who used a voice pack for 1 or 2 of the characters. You know, like every Twitch streamer's TTS. She more or less promised to use her contacts to make sure the kid would never be allowed to work in the industry." And the quotes are full of people mocking Grey DeLisle. For example, this tweet with over 48,000 likes saying, "Threatened an animator with a lifetime blacklist for using AI on a random fan video. Buys AI art for $650. You also may have noticed a divergence there in the apparent payment. Well, Grey had said that she paid $500 for it, and then apparently clarified that she paid $650 for it. And for anyone curious, if you wanted to see the art again, there you go. I'll keep it up on screen a little while longer, and then we'll scroll and take a look at the reader's added context right at the bottom, community notes. So let's take a look. It says, "David Smith used AI to generate this image and the original image." Take a look at both of these links. First one saying that AI lookup website is even saying it's AI. LOL, yeah, he lying. You can see here, this thing says this image is generated by AI, although make of this what you will. Taking a closer look at the image itself, we can see this weird thing going on with the pinky finger here. It just kind of like evaporates almost or something. There's these odd background images and then some arm that's like faded into the other dude. I don't even know what's going on there. It's kind of crazy that the dude actually sold this and didn't even edit it out, like some of these weird issues, so to speak. Other people also pointed out the eyes or the irises. You can take a look at that. And then once again, there's also a second link. Says original image. Let's click that one. So this is apparently who she bought the art from. This account that has like no art there except the same image 3 times. And then the Daphne art, which we've been going over. So I'm a little confused here. How did she even find this person? Did she take a look at this account and actually think this looks reputable or something? Like, I just don't understand this. It also mentions an Etsy store. Maybe there's more on Etsy or something, but I can't imagine the Etsy store looks much better than this if this is how they're like running their Instagram account. Surely she could have found like an actual reputable artist to buy Daphne art from or commission from, right? So like, I'm just kind of confused on all this. If you can make sense of this part, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. You know what? Let's take a look at it together. Here's the Etsy store for that same account. And you can see there's that Daphne art as well as that other art that was on the Instagram. But that's really it. It's just like those 2 images on clothes. So then some like other text-based thing here. And then again, that's pretty much it. I guess there's also that one on the bottom. I'm going to scroll by. If you saw it, you saw it. But here's what we really want to take a look at, or at least I want to show you. So it seems it actually may have all started here. There we go. Check this out. This person says from June 26, 2023, the seller let me know that the print might not arrive in time as I'm in the US and they're in the UK, and I needed it in time to get it signed by Daphne's recent voice actor. So they sent me the files to get it printed myself in time. It worked out and I got it signed. The art is so beautiful and she loved it so much that she asked us to pull up this seller's info to get a pic of it to commission them later. And then the David dude responds saying, thanks for the review. So glad both you and Grey liked the print. P.S. She messaged me to say how much she loved it. It made my year. Okay, wow. So the only piece of the puzzle that we're missing now, if that stuff is all true, is how this ended up in a $650 payment. You know, apparently it was $500. Then she said $650. Maybe that doesn't really mean anything other than a mistake she made in her tweet. I don't know. Maybe dude really asked for $500, didn't ask for $650. Not sure. Or perhaps this is the most likely situation. All that stuff maybe is true. She contacted David, and then she didn't commission any new art or anything like that. Instead, she bought a number of those Daphne prints, those exact ones, so that she could sell those at conventions for her like signing stuff. That seems like it may have been the case. Wow. If that is the case, she apparently might have a bunch of these AI prints just sitting at her house now that is going to turn into like firewood or something. She's going to burn it or something. I don't know. What a crazy situation. Again, this is a bit of speculation based off the apparent facts that we have, but make of it all what you will. And some of the stuff is still not confirmed, but I think we are starting to get a clearer picture at least. Oh, by the way, good time to mention, if you're enjoying my coverage, consider liking and or subscribing to the channel for more segments like this every day. I'm sure you'll enjoy that decision and I appreciate it. And then back at Grey DeLisle's Twitter, we can see her saying, wow, I've been scammed out of $650. And then needless to say, I'm requesting my money back and not using the new Daphne image. Thanks everyone for looking out for me. I promise the hugs at Edmonton Expo this weekend will be 100% human. We can see the duality in the responses. For example, one quote saying, this is how it's done. Grey was scammed by an AI chump, and when it was pointed out to her, she made it explicitly and undeniably clear that she wants nothing to do with this trash. Solidarity, artists, writers, actors, we're all in this together against talentless AI scumbags. And right below that, someone else saying, oh man, the irony. Blacklisted a guy for using an AI voice, then gets scammed by an artist using stolen art. Geez, Scoob, the vindication is real. Culture Crave would also tweet about this in a post with over 5,200 likes, saying Daphne Blake voice actress Grey DeLisle says she was duped into paying $650 for AI art. Some people in the comments confused at how she did not notice some of the signs or something. Another comment pointing out things to look for in AI art, someone saying that it's not worth that much anyways, and someone else saying it's rather ironic after blacklisting that other guy. And that is essentially the situation. As always, thank you for your time. Thank you for tuning in. Consider letting me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And all I can say is a quote from Samurai Jack. Sometimes life works in strange ways. And I'll leave it there. Once again, thank you for tuning in. See you in the comments and in the next segment.